Hello Unlimited friends, it's Zara back again with another question about the law of attraction and how to apply it in practical ways to our lives. The question today comes from Gaynell, and her question is, why does everything just keep happening bad for me? I fast, I pray, I treat people kindly and with respect. I just don't get it. All right, Gaynell, this is a really good question. In fact, I used to ask this question myself many years ago before I discovered law of attraction. And based on this question, I wrote a book called Why Me, which is a free download on my website. So let's get into the answer. But before we do, let me do a short introduction. Everyone who is here today, welcome and thank you for supporting my work. Hi, I'm ZMAHOON. I'm a mindset and manifesting expert and a transformational coach. I offer group coaching, one-on-one coaching, tons of online programs and courses. Plus, I am the author of 15 books on various aspects of the law of attraction. On this channel, I've created a virtual hot seat to enable you to ask your questions so that you can start manifesting the life that you want. If you have a question, you can send it to me through my website ZMAHOON.com, or you can leave a comment for me below. Okay, so let's get into the answer for Gaynell. So Gaynell, you can download this book on my website. It's available as a free download. It's also available for a minimal cost on Amazon if you prefer the hard printed version. But you can download the PDF for free through my website, and it's called Why Me? Why do bad things happen to good people? And that's exactly what your question is here, Gaynell, because that's what you're saying. Why do bad things happen to me when I fast, I pray, I'm a good person, I treat people nicely? I just don't get it. This is so much my question. And sweetheart, here's the answer. And I discovered from all the research that I did, I discovered that the answer is really, really simple. We want good things. That's our intention. But our attention is on worry and anxiety. We wonder if things will work out for us the way we want them to. And when we do that, we are not trusting. We are not trusting that which we call God, that which we call Source and the universe. We are not trusting that entity to look after us. And that's the problem. Your attention and your intention have to be in the same place. You cannot intend prosperity and talk about the lack of prosperity. Your intention is to manifest prosperity, but your attention is on the lack of it. And unless you start appreciating where you are and talking about what you want instead of the absence of it, then you cannot manifest the things that you want. So I'm going to give you some examples to help you understand the difference. Give me just 1 second. So this is the Heart and Mind Alignment Method workbook. It's a workbook with exercises in it. You can purchase the course and the workbook on Amazon, or you can find the link for the course and the PDF workbook in the description to this video below. This workbook is all about closing the gap between your heart and your mind. You see, your heart believes that you have good intentions. Your mind, however, sabotages your intentions. So in this book, in this course, I teach people how to close the gap so that your heart and your mind are aligned, and then the universe will help you to manifest the things that you want to manifest. So on the subject of prosperity, Gaynell, you are saying this, life is hard. Really what you want to say is life is hard is negative. What you want to say is I want life to be easy. Wouldn't it be nice if my life was easy? On the subject of money, people say money doesn't grow on trees. That is a negative statement. So your intention is to have money. But when you say money doesn't grow on trees, your attention is on the opposite of allowing abundance. So instead of saying money doesn't grow on trees, say I want money to flow easily to me. Again, you want to afford good things. But a lot of times I hear people saying that's too expensive, I can't afford it. You have to stop saying that and instead say, I want to afford all the things that I want. And for now, universe, God, thank you for what I already have. Because the best way to get to where you want to go is to be thankful for what you already have. Be thankful, be satisfied. And the other thing I want to say, which I noticed from your message to me, is that you're talking about I'm kind to other people. And when you say it that way, sweetheart, I'm kind to other people, you're asking for a return, meaning you want people to understand that you're doing something special. When you give or you do something, you're nice, you're kind because you want the same back in return, that's actually self-sabotage, because that's not how the universe works. The universe wants you to do things and just let them go. Let it go. Don't think about it, don't talk about it, don't ask for a return. Just leave it alone. And see, here's the thing. Now, taking that one step further, you talked about I fast. Well, fasting, you're trying to almost bribe the universe. Universe, I'm going to be good. I'm going to fast. Now I want this in return. No, you just fast and you let it go. You don't ask for something in return. Okay? If you're fasting, you're doing it to cleanse your mind and your body. It's not a bribe for the universe. Don't do it that way, because then you become conditional. Then you say, I pray. And sweetheart, I'm going to recommend you get the book How to Pray So That God Listens. I have written a book called How to Pray So That God Listens. There's also a video on this YouTube channel, and I'll try to reference it below or above over here. Because praying has to be done in a certain way. You don't need to pray and tell God what you want. Praying is a time for receiving. It's not for a time for you to communicate to God what you want. So the book How to Pray So That God Listens and the video How to Pray So That God Listens gives you all the details on that. So I'm going to reference those, and hopefully that will help you to make headway. But the main problem that you are having, and the main problem that I had, basically was that my intention was for good things, but my attention was on worry and anxiety and on things. What will happen if this doesn't happen? What will I do? When you say those things, that entity that you pray to, then you're in one breath you're saying God loves me, and in the other breath you're saying, but what if God doesn't love me enough to give me the things that I want? And I want you to know that the universe and that which we call God never holds anything back from us. We just have to put ourselves into a place of allowing. And remember, asking is not the same place as allowing. When you are talking, you're not listening. Asking is talking. Stop asking and listen. Listen, and God, that which you call the universe, will guide you towards everything that you want. All right, my dear, that's all I have for you for just now. Hope that you find this helpful and that it helps you to make progress in your life. Thank you to everyone who is here. And please remember to subscribe and click on the notification bell so that I can invite you back to future videos. And of course, you know the drill. Click that like button before you leave. Bye for now.